Yeehaw. That's the cowboy way. What's up, everybody? This is Matty Frost here. That's Entertainment. I'm coming to you today with a video of a thrift haul that I did. Somebody was liquidating a bunch of houses and they rented out the gymnasium of a decommissioned elementary school. And you walk in there, it's pretty small, but the place was packed to the gills with a whole bunch of really cool stuff. A lot of racing stuff, models, car parts, tools, tons of tools. If I had more money, I probably would have bought all the tools because they were ridiculously cheap. And I got some clothing and I got some video stuff that's more in my wheelhouse to sell. So I wanted to show you these things and just let you know what I paid for them and maybe what I can get for them. I am in the process of researching these. I just couldn't wait to tell you all about these things.
Get on with it!
So first up, we have these two hats right here that I got for $10 for the pair. This one's dirty. This is a Stetson. It could be cleaned if it's a felt hat. It is an American Buffalo collection hat, and comps on these range anywhere from $60 to $100 depending on condition. This one's in okay shape, it just needs a good cleaning, so I'm thinking I might be able to get $70, $75 for it once it's all said and done, once it's all cleaned up. This next one is not worth as much, but it's still a very nice hat. It actually looks pretty good on me, I think. I told everybody I was doing a country record and they kind of laughed. This one is, I can't see, Outback Broken Hill Collection by Outback Trading Company Limited. I'm sorry, I have a hard time reading these things, but yeah, you can see it's stamped on the inside there. This one, Indiana Jones style hat, comps out nicely at about 35, 40 bucks. So that's pretty cool. $10 for maybe 100 bucks right there off the bat. Can't argue with that. This actually I didn't get at the flea market. I found it in my closet. It's in remarkably good shape. This is a Mesa Boogie, Mesa Engineering head cover for a dual rectifier, triple rectifier, single rectifier head. So I don't know how much these are worth, but I don't have a Mesa Boogie head anymore, so maybe somebody might want this. And I figured I'd put it up for sale and see if I can get any money for it.
Excellent!
All right, now we get into the bucket of things. This thing I found pretty neat. It's not worth a ton, but I love it. It's a Darth Maul piggy bank. And you can see him riding on his little scooter here that looks like a giant horn. You put the money in there and you can take it out here at the bottom. This might just end up being a desk piece, I'm not sure, but you know, comps are around 10 bucks for this thing. Maybe a little more if it's in the box. This was pretty neat. This is from Spirit Halloween. I'm not sure how recent this is. It's a Wheel of Fate. You press the button and this thing turns around like a magic 8-ball and tells you all your fatal options or whatever your destiny's going to be. It's a cute little table toy or whatever like that. I've seen comps on this all over the place too, anywhere from $20, anywhere up to $85 depending on the year, but most of these sold before Halloween, so I'm probably not looking to get a ton of money for this, but it's still a cool little piece to have. I got these 3 sealed Twilight posters, and unfortunately I don't want to unwrap them to show them to you. There's 2 Jacobs and 1 Edward, and these are from promo posters from the movie New Moon. These were for sale, retail online. I could probably get about 10 bucks a piece for these. These were part of a package deal, so I don't know how much individually these were. Probably $1 a piece. You know, the guy didn't really look like he was a big Twilight fan. Now I got some signs here, which are pretty cool, like aluminum signs. This one right here is a Coca-Cola sign. It is from the late 90s. It's very Christmassy looking. Probably looking to get around 15 bucks for this. It's not too bad. I think I paid like 2 or 3 for it. This one right here, I just like this. I might just hang it up. Bluffing a pair of balls beats everything else. I just dig it. I'm not really a big risk taker myself, but I have bluffed my way out of many situations, so I kind of dig it. I don't play poker. I don't have a good poker face, but I definitely can bluff my way out of something. This is sealed in the package. I've seen these many times posted on people's property. It's ridiculous, but it's funny. I guess don't trespass on anybody's property that has this sign up because they're probably going to shoot you, so don't do it.
You shot me!
Okay, moving on.
This next sign, this last one, is really cool. This one is a vintage sign. It's a Chrysler Plymouth factory engineered parts and accessories sign. This is very high quality. It's very thick. It's got the original tag on it. It even has these rivets in here. So it's not just a drilled hole. I mean, you could really hang this up and not damage the interior. It's really cool. Sorry, I have it sideways. But there you go. It's very cool. I dig this a lot. I'm not into cars myself. I don't have a garage, but anybody who does would really probably like to have that. Comes out around 30, 40 bucks. I paid 20 for it, paid up a little bit, but it's just a cool piece to have. The next up for grabs, I got this set of Craftsman combination wrenches, metric 8-piece set, new in the box, comes with a bag, or a little pouch, I believe. Paid 10 for this. These comp out between 30 and 40. And I got another small set of sockets. These are 10-piece socket wrench set, 3/8 drive. Hasn't been opened yet. It's still sealed. And I paid 10 for this. These are about 20 to 25 on the eBay. This is a cool item for somebody who's just a fan of like the X-Files in general. This is a 1998 calendar, X-Files calendar, still sealed. Not worth a lot, but I always like that show, the X-Files. Now these picture discs, I can't really show you all of them because some of them might be a little racy. They're all from Samantha Fox. This one, Love House. Actually a pretty decent song. I love this song. Wasn't a big hit for her here in the US, but it's a pretty cool picture disc. I think I paid 20 for all 3 of them. Not too bad. This one is Holding. You see, she was really beautiful. She's got that 1980s rocking girl kind of look. Although she did mostly dance music, but she was really good. I really dug Samantha Fox. And then this one, I can't really show you the whole thing. It's an interview disc. She is topless on this picture disc, and like I said, I can't really show you everything about it because I don't want to get blanked by YouTube. So I'll cover this with my hand here. But yeah, she's wearing like no shirt. She's got her shirt pulled up there. Anyway, Samantha Fox, ladies and gentlemen, she was an icon. This is a sealed Simpsons Jeopardy game.
She ain't getting the home race.
Again, not worth a ton of money, but it's just cool to have. Probably get about 15 or 20 for this sealed. You can tell the box is getting a little concaved because of the tightening of the shrink on it, but it is new in the shrink. Has not yet been opened. In here, I got a bunch of DVDs and videotapes that I really think are going to do well for me. Let's see, I got American Head Charge promo video. Remember these guys? They were around for a minute. This is a video for their song, The War of Art. Alice in Chains live facelift. This always does well, comping about $10. Slipknot, Welcome to the Neighborhood. Introductory Slipknot video. This has some live performances, I believe. It's got 20 minutes of exclusive video footage, including Surfacing Live, Wait and Bleed Live, off their first album, Slipknot's first album, Untouchable. There you go, VHS. This is Black Sabbath, The Last Supper. It's in really good shape, as you can see. And then Marilyn Manson, God Is in the TV. Now see, I was like young when these came out. I was in my 20s. And I had all these tapes when I was a kid. And I got rid of them all. I just left them when I moved to Pennsylvania because who wants to lug around a bunch of videotapes? All right, a couple more VHS tapes. 311, again, remember them? They're still around. I think they still tour. This is their enlarged to show detail video. You know, $8 to $10 on these. People still buy them. This one is Hot News N64 promotional reel. I think this was sent to stores, like video game stores, for them to play on loop. This is in some pretty decent shape. It's got a little bit, no, not too much. There's no mold on there. But yeah, it's pretty good. Again, another, $8 to $10 there. And the DVDs I got, I'm just gonna run through them real quick. Route 66, Chicago to LA. This is a full set of DVD documentaries about traveling down Route 66. I just bumped the camera, crap. This one right here, Vanishing Point, if you've not seen this movie, you need to go out and see it. Like if you're a fan of car chase movies, like 70s gritty action movies, this is great. It's a little surreal, it's a little unnerving, and I watched this when I was like 6 years old. Audio Slave even has a video that borrows heavily from this story. Sealed DVD, this has been comping between like $25 and $35. I guess it's not too common, but I'm into it.
Excellent!
WWE 2004 Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Mantle, the Mickey Mantle story. HBO documentary, The Real Buddy Holly story. This is a documentary hosted by Paul McCartney. Do You Believe in Magic? The music of the Lovin' Spoonful. I grew up with the Lovin' Spoonful. The Best of the Johnny Cash Show, 1969 to 1971. And country classic hits of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. This is a great compilation of performances that you probably haven't seen in a long time unless you're like watching CMT like at 2 in the morning. Last batch of DVDs, and then I'm going to get out of here for you. I got some Elvis stuff, the great performances. Elvis 56. This Elvis set, the hits. Elvis #1 hit performances. There's a 2 video set there. There's a silver and a gold one, and I'm dropping them all over the place. After the Elvis stuff, I've got King of the Zombies. It's just some rando B horror movie. This is Cavalleria Rusticana. It's an opera. It's an actual performance from 1978 that's on DVD. This is actually from the Met Opera House store, sealed in the package. And then I have 2 of copies sealed of Who's Harry Nilsson and why is everybody talking about him? Well, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about him lately, but yeah, that's what I got. I paid $110 for all this. Comped out my potential gross sales at around $760, and that's conservative. I took the lowest comps I could find because I'm not trying to be sensationalist or greedy, and that's what I ended up coming up with. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, just hit that subscribe button, get your notifications, click the bell, help me out, let me get my word out there. And please check out my stores. They're linked in the description below. You can contact me on Facebook, on Instagram. Send me a message, say hi, let me know if you want anything, and have a great day. Later.
Wait, aren't you forgetting something?
I forgot to mention about that haul. The first thing that happened to me when I walked in there was this guy's walking in here with this guitar, and my friend goes, "That's a nice guitar." And he looks at me and goes, "If you want it, it's $10.
Oh my god!
Guitars are a little iffy, so I decided to take a look at it. And I'm looking at this. This is a nylon string classical guitar, the flat fretboard, and it's a C shape or D shape, I don't know. It's a classical acoustic guitar. It's not what I usually play. And this is a Yamaha C70. This is a really, really nice guitar. It's not their best. It is definitely more one of their entry-level models. I can't really play this. I'm not used to playing this. I'm used to playing one with a much thinner neck. Could probably use a setup. It has a hole right here where somebody probably tried to put like a peg in here to put a strap on it. But aside of that, this is in gorgeous shape. It's been played a little bit. I think overall, it's a really nice guitar. Probably get about 80 to 100 bucks for it, and I got paid 10 bucks for it. And that was part of the package where I paid $110 with all this other stuff. So when you walk into a place and it's a deal right away, you know you're gonna have a good day. So this is probably one of my best finds in thrifting ever. So yeah, keep up at it. You'll find it eventually.